picture anybody else in. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. Yeah, oh, so far gone.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Corey Kluber is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 105.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Batting second.
And now, Kevin Biggio. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Blue Jays nothing, Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Pretty good stuff from the left side. He's gone through a couple of different deliveries. He used to have that long flowing delivery, then went to that short pocket path delivery. One thing he can do, Matt, when he's on, he can strike some people out. That good hard fastball, that hard slider. You'll know early if he's on. If he has a quick 1-2-3 inning, you'll know right away that Robbie Ray's brought his A game.
First pitch on the way. Gio Urshela is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
One ball, one strike.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting fourth.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. The Yanks leave one. Still no score. So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Teoscar.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a blooper to the right side. LeMahieu onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First five hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Hicks gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Smoked on the ground, left side. Bichette's got it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting sixth.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Fouled off. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Ray is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball one, he'll get ball two, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting seventh. The first baseman, Luke Voit.
Next for New York, Luke Voit will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Randal Grichuk at the plate now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The right fielder, number 15.
Ready with the
Randal
first pitch. Here it comes.
Grichuk.
Base hit into right center.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. To Voit in time for the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. That's popped up. Estrada trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
George Springer the next to hit. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. So now into the box is Gary Sanchez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Tyro Estrada digging in now. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
I got to be honest, boys, in real time, I thought it was hook and foul, but he kept his hands inside that baseball, almost beat him to the spot too quick, and pulled it foul. Love the fact that upon replay, that ball is clear.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And he'll step off and try again. Throw over to third, and a dive, but he's back in. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left.
Gurriel
Is there. Let's see if they try it. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
Number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Next to dig in, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Trends, MVP, meet the rest. IG like my path, all the way, GPS. Man, she really that good, but she twerking like the rest. IG like it's easy from away, you keep talking.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly.
And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
To the plate now, Luke Voit. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Comes set, the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. One run is scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could.
Voit stands at second with 2 gone. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 6-1. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Striding in is Lourdes Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's flared toward left center. Stanton coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of happy hitters and coaches down here, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Tyro Estrada. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The bat, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now the 0-1. Before the 0-2, look to first. And he's back in standing. Lifted down the line in left. Estrada on at first, nobody out. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ray will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one clean, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So next to hit is DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They hold on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 44.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tellez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
Next up, Reese McGuire. And now the first pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Bo Bichette. A ball and no strikes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for... Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on the way.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, after starting a game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
A Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Steven
attention,
Matz
please.
takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody
Number
out.
22, Steven Matz.
Coming with the trends, MVP, meet the rest. IG like my path, all the way, GPS.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0-1 the count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. This is foul right side. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Boyd.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 6-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, all rise, fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball. Going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Now into the box, George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped high in the air. LeMahieu calls for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next up is Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. In there, strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So nothing happening this time around. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 6 and the Blue Jays 1. So stepping in is Gary Sanchez. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 1-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
And stepping in, Tyro Estrada. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, He's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game. That's awesome.
Gio Urshela comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Estrada stands at first with one out. He's running. Ground ball right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Urshela rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Long throw to third. And not in time as the run scores.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 3 runs. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So the next to bat will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Guerrero over at second. Tellez is over at first with 1 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. High in the air down the right field line. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the inning will end as they're last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
Designated hitter, Gleyber.
Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line hard deep into left. Gurriel is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the bottom.
Leading off with the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Bichette.
Now here's the first offering. Bo Bichette started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Here's George Springer, grounded down the third baseline, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, designated hitter.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that brings up Thairo Estrada.
The shortstop, Thairo.
First pitch of the AB now. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Count still at 1 and 2. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The second base.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Next to hit, Aaron Judge. Singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's by him, it's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So here is Lourdes Gurriel starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. Fouled away. Last time through was a base hit. 0-1 delivery. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Jonathan Loizaga will come on in relief, as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 43, Jonathan Loizaga. The right fielder, number 15.
At the plate, Rendell Grichuk as the first pitch. misses to him. It's ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Here it comes, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another 0-2 home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Loaizaga, a native of Nicaragua. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Kevin Biggio. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
10-4 the final in this game. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Corey Kluber earns his first win of the season. Robbie Ray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Jays got 12 hits in this one.